You are one decision away from becoming that version of yourself that you keep dreaming about. Not in 5 years, not next Ramadan, not when things slow down, right now. Today, I'm going to speak from a neuroscience perspective, and I'm going to back it up with words from Islam that has been here thousands and thousands years ago, that neuroscience we're just realizing it. Science is just picking it up. You know how it is, Islam. It is the real deal, because trust me, whatever they want to discover, whatever they haven't discovered, Islam has told us everything about it. Neuroscience proves that your brain is constantly rewiring itself based on your habits, your thoughts, your decisions, and your focus. I'm going to repeat that. Neuroscience, it proves that your brain rewires itself based on your habits, your thoughts, your decisions, and your focus. So if you can control these things, you can change your life so fast that it feels so illegal. I'm going to also share, how my life has changed by doing some things, by tweaking some things, by changing some things. So if you want to learn how to change your life so fast, just stick with me, because here we talk about how to increase in faith and grow in purpose. I'm going to be real with you. You cannot keep waiting for motivation. You can't keep waiting for motivation to hit you like a lightning bolt. You create motivation by doing the work first. Let's break it down. The first tip, or let me just say, the first step is that you should use the rewire loop method. I'm going to break it further. The thing is, your brain operates on repetition and reward. If you have read the book Atomic Habits, you're going to know what I'm talking about. So if you want a new life, you need a new wiring. So how can you rewire your brain? How can you use this rewire loop method? Step 1, pick one identity that you want to become. For example, I want to become a focused, or I want to become a disciplined Muslimah or Muslim woman. Then ask yourself, what does this disciplined Muslimah, what does she do daily, on a daily basis? Write them down and start acting like her. You want to become her, you have to act like her, like she's already here. It is uncomfortable, but I'm going to tell you that it is worth the work. Repeat it daily. What would you do if I am this person right now, what would I be doing at the moment? Would I be sitting there scrolling all through the day and seeing people that are growing and start feeling guilty, start feeling bad about myself? Do it daily. Do the things that you feel like your higher version, you feel like your improved version, you feel like your disciplined version will do on a daily basis, and you will see how your brain stop fighting and start following. That is the rewire loop method. Step 2, you need to start visualizing with emotion. This is one hack that I feel like everybody needs to follow. We need to do this, because science shows that your brain is the difference between reality and vivid imagination. Vivid imagination and reality, the difference between them is your brain. Close your eyes and feel the version of yourself. I don't like where I am right now. Where do I want to be? Who is this person that I am craving to become? What does she look like? What does she do? Start to visualize. How does she worship Allah? How does she think? How does her salah look like? Does she skip her salah? How does she dress as a Muslim? This will build neural pathways for you, because you're going to see clearly now that, okay, the person I'm trying to become, she doesn't dress like this. She is a modest Muslimah. She doesn't dress like this. She wouldn't wear this out. And that will make you start to want to act like that person. Step 3 is your dopamine detox. This day, everywhere is food with instant gratification. We can't even focus. Our attention span has been ruined. We can't even focus on one single video and watch till the end, not to talk of a short. We are already overstimulated because the scrolling that we normally do all the time is killing your attention span. And guess what? It is also weakening your brain's ability and your focus. Start to go on more hours without your phone. Drop your phone and try to live without phone. Why? Because you want to repair your attention span. You don't want that instant gratification. Reintroduce intentional inputs into your life. Reciting the Quran, doing your morning and evening adhkar. When I say how this thing changed my life, when I realized that, subhanallah, this is not the kind of person I want to be in the future, was when I see myself not reciting my adhkar, daily adhkar. I see myself going like a week. Astaghfirullah for me exposing my sins, but you might learn from it. I see myself going a week without even reciting the Quran, even when the Quran application is on my phone right there. Subhanallah. Sis, if you can relate to this, you need to think really hard. Then, Quran application was on my phone. I had this Hisnul Muslim. It's like a Afkar application also. I had it on my phone, but I never opened it. Then I thought to myself, for the past week, if not for weeks, I didn't open the Quran application on my phone. I didn't recite my Afkar. And guess what? I noticed that once I don't do these things, my life starts to become a mess. My life, really, for real. Now I realize that once I don't do these things, my life becomes a mess. If I don't do it for 2 days maximum, my life becomes a mess. Then I thought to myself, do I want to continue like this? Do I want this to be the pathway to my life? Not reciting the Quran, not reciting your daily morning, and even this is once afkar on a daily basis. Not doing that. Tahajjud, 0. We sleep all through. And my husband will wake me for Fajr. And when he wakes me, when he comes back from masjid, is he going to come and wake me again? Stand up now. Then I realized, no. I don't want my life to be like this anymore. And you know what? When I'm not focused on my part of the deen, I wouldn't be productive in any other thing. I'm just going to binge watch all through. I'm going to watch, scroll away, and just be miserable all day long. This was when I had the wake-up call. This is to you. You need that dopamine detox. You shouldn't let your brain's ability and your focus to be ruined like that. You shouldn't let instant gratification to quench your attention span. Because trust me, when I wanted to start doing these things back, I found it so hard because my attention span had been ruined. I couldn't even sit down and recite Surah to Yasin that I do read when I was in my parents' house. I read it every single day. Yasin, Waqiya after Maghrib every single day. Tabarak after Isha every single day. I couldn't even sit down and finish Surah to Yasin. Then I had to say with myself, because this is the implication of instant gratification. You might feel like, what is she saying? But if you think deep, you know that these things, your scrolling shouldn't get in the way of you and your Rabb. Shouldn't get in the way of your connection with Allah. Should not get in the way of your goals, of your dreams, of your visions. Now this is to you. What are you doing that you know that this is definitely ruining my attention span? This is definitely, this is the cause of me not having focus. This is the cause of me not being able to concentrate on things that I want to do. Start to cut it out. I'm not going to say shut it off completely. Start to cut it out. If you find yourself picking your phone, going to Instagram, let's not go there. Let's find something else to do. Why not listen to podcasts and do other things? Multitask. If you start doing this, trust me, your brain resets. Your focus returns and clarity comes. Alhamdulillah, for my life right now, I can sit down and recite. I can just pick a surah and just recite it, and I wouldn't even care to. This is what I do. Many of the times, I just open the Quran and I just start reading from the beginning of that surah. Before, I would I'll flip the page to see where the end is, all right, to see if it is much or not. But now I just keep reading till we get to the end of that particular chapter. Alhamdulillah. So now you ask yourself, is my instant gratification, is it getting in the way of me and Allah? Is it getting in the way of the connection I have with Allah? Is it getting in the way of the promise I made to myself? The next step is that you should interrupt your limiting belief with tafakkur. When a self-doubt comes in, it creeps in. You know how those self-doubt creeps in? Just don't believe it. Sometimes you go to the mirror, you look at yourself and you're like, are you really a good Muslimah? Subhanallah. Question your thoughts. Is this from me or is it waswas? Is it waswas from the shaitan? Should I be speaking to myself in this way, in this manner? Would I speak to others like this? Then challenge yourself. Where is the evidence? I speak to myself that you are so damn lazy, Zainab. Is it shaitan? Is it waswas? Oh no, I'm so lazy. Yeah, I'm lazy. Why? Where is the evidence? Because I said I'm going to do this thing the other day. I've been promising myself since last week that I'm going to hop on this thing and I've not done it. Definitely you are lazy. That is not waswas. Challenge your thoughts. Don't just let any thought creep in like that. Remember, I talked about that neuroscience is powerful. Yes, it enlightens you, but Islam gave us many information 1,400 years ago, right? I said something of sort. Now, listen to this hadith. The Prophet said, indeed, Allah will not change a condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Subhanallah. If you think deep about this hadith, it says Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. When I was doing the research of this particular video, I was thinking, is this not the second law of Newton? There has to be that force in you for wanting to do something. It's not like, okay, you sit down and you expect change. No, the force has to come like to hit you. Then you sit, oh, I need to do this myself. Then you go. Like neuroscience, the brain, it says it rewires itself around your thoughts, your habits, your focus, your decisions. If you don't change yourself, if you just sit there, Allah will not change your condition as well. So you have to change your condition first. You have to rewire your condition first. You have to do something first in order for Allah to change your own condition. So this should tell you that your mind is a tool, a weapon, a gift that you can use, and you need to be in control of your mind, not the other way around. Stop waiting for your life to change. Start becoming the one who changes it. Dear sister, you are not stuck. You are just repeating patterns that no longer serves you. You are repeating patterns that is ruining you. But the moment you start something new and you start repeating it, your life takes a new turn for the better. Your whole life just shifts. Subhanallah. It is not magic. It is not luck. Make your dua and discipline. Make your dua, put in the work, and you leave everything to Allah. Just by saying, tie your camel and put your trust in Allah. Change your mind, change your habits, and trust me, your life will definitely change. Don't get too comfortable in that situation that you know that this is not for me. This is not where I want to be. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Assalamu alaikum.